Alright, this is Andrew Jolly with Jota Home Inspections. We're at 2951 Gray Street. Today is July 6th, 2021, and we're doing a sewer scope. We've got the camera pushed out 109 feet to the city connection. That's what you're seeing on the screen now. And now I'm going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. Still a little bit of running water. I've been running water to help push my camera out, and this house has a very slow draining tub, and so it's going to probably be draining as I pull back for the entire time, but that's okay. So this first connection point is called the nose on. That's where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. That looks like a good connection there. Looks like transite pipe, which is a cement asbestos. That's an access point there. I didn't see it in the yard, so it's probably buried. It's good that you have it though. A little bit of buildup in the line. Not seeing any standing water, which is good. This is likely original pipe. Oh, there's a little standing water. Not a ton, but when you get standing water, it makes it easier for waste to collect and build up, and that's what you're seeing right there on the screen now. Eventually it can get enough that it can create a blockage, or if you get something bigger stuck there, that can create a blockage, and then it can back up into the house. So never ideal to have flat spots. The only way to permanently fix a little flat spot like that is to dig it up and re-slope it, and so it can be very expensive. That was far from the worst flat spot that I've seen though. It's a good sign that my camera stayed above the water line. You can always consider having a line cleaned. That'll remove any of this waste that is stuck in the line. Overall, this is looking pretty clean though. Okay, we just transitioned to cast iron. Cast iron is usually the weakest link because it gets very rough and rusty, which can then catch on debris and allow for a backup. Now we're coming back up the stack. I accessed the line through the roof vent. You got a brass clean-out cap down in the basement. Those are oftentimes really hard to get off. They get seized, so it's easier just for me to go through the roof stack. It's good that you have a clean-out though, that if you needed to get to it down there, you can always just break the clean-out cap off with a chisel and replace it. So to recap, you have a mix of cast iron and transite pipe. It looks pretty good overall. Eventually cast iron needs to be replaced because it gets so rough it starts to thin out. That's really, it can vary a lot depending on the water quality and the condition of the line as time goes on when that needs to be done. It was performing the way that it should today. I would recommend getting the insurance on this line if it's available. Salt Lake has an insurance through HomeServe, and they can help cover the cost if and when it needs to be replaced. And so I would get that insurance and keep it. So I'm going to end this recording now.